Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here, back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we have your Season 54 Tech Tree Guide. So we're going to go over everything you guys need to know to get to gold ASAP or just to move up in general. If you haven't already, guys, I do appreciate it if you throw that code CHICKEN in the shop. It does help to support the channel, all that good stuff. And it does expire every 7 days, so you are going to grab instant training for the season. I do appreciate it. Also, we just announced who won the Dr. T figurine giveaway. If you want to be entered into those giveaways, guys, you just got to become a member of the channel. As soon as you do, there's a video that explains how it works. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. You want to stay up to date on everything this season. So, get to 4 ER. That seems to be the thing right out of the gates. So here is the base that did it. And pretty well, as soon as we went to 4, we lost one match, and we went straight up into gold, which was great. So how did we get here? Now, I think we're gonna do actually is max of the DVD. Yeah. So right out of the gates, if you can get to rocket chopper sooner than later, that's what you want to do. Now, I opted for going warriors over Zukas because we were able to save 4 keys doing that. And if you can't get rocket choppers, I would probably do the opposite. I would go mech and Zuka. Mech and Zuka does work fairly well, especially if you don't have instant training. Kavan with mech and Zuka, that's going to be your ticket. That combination does work very well, and it's going to allow you to clear the base and all that good stuff. So before we move into 3 engines, excuse me. Get your cannons, max them out. A lot of players are running rocket choppers. Sniper towers as well, max them out. You want your gunboat typically around... You want it at tick 3 minimum if you're going to play rocket choppers. Obviously, max the landing craft, that goes without saying. That's your first stop each and every season. So then, once you have either some combination of Zukas or skipping and able to go to rocket choppers, once you go to 3... you really want to make sure that you can... I would recommend just going to rocket choppers, guys. It's just, it's what you're going to need. Unless you unlocked Zukas, then I would go Kaban. For this prototype here, we went with the Boom Surprise. Again, single target. It's going to help with the rocket choppers. If you go down this way, I would grab the sniper tower right now. Smoke is going to be handy. And then if you are getting Kaban, then continue to go that path. But really, what we want to do is we want to get out of 3 and get into 4. I lost almost every match as a 3 ER, even with rocket choppers and all the fixins. And as soon as we got to 4, that's when things started to turn around for us. So after we go to 4, since we were able to collect in gold, we want to go troop health. Then we want to go medkit to heavy chopper, I believe. Well, either way, we're either going seeker or heavy chopper, so we got to get the medkits on the way there. There's nothing left really to upgrade, so we'll put a couple points into troop health, or we could save it for rocket launchers, but I mean we might as well upgrade this. I don't think it's going to help tremendously, but if it keeps a rocket chopper alive for a minute or two and that allows us to move forward, then that's what we need for right now. Plus troop health, the stat nodes are never a bad investment. So yeah, the next stop will be the launchers at 40 keys. It's going to take a while, and then the heavy choppers at 44. That's going to take another bit of time, but but yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, but excuse me. We'll show you the attack here. Go with my replay. So a lot of the bases are like this. I'll see if I can find a 3-engine one too. Now I'm using 2 rifles, 6 rocket choppers, and the idea is the rifles, if they can provide a bit of distraction, then that's great. It allows you to basically free clear the beginning and then flare at the end. If you use all rocket choppers and you just flare the whole time, then your troops are just going to die. You're going to lose too many of them. They're not, you're going to lose 2 or 3 to the first cannons, then 2 or 3 to the last cannons, and then not be able to take out the base. So that's why you need that protection at the beginning, and you need to focus on clearing those first 2 or 3 engines, however it's stacked up, with 0 losses or losing only 1 rocket chopper. If you're losing more than that, then that means you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right, or you don't have enough protection or tech or whatever. This one was kind of sketchy. I only had 1 left at the very, very end, but thankfully he got a slow time against us, so we were able to make that work. But let's do some real-time attacks. We'll see if the troop health helps us out at all. I don't think that it will, because typically everything that is killing us is still going to kill us, I think, with the 50% troop health. Cannons are still going to one-shot us. Sniper towers are still going to get enough chip on us where the machine guns become a problem. But yeah, definitely a weird season. Definitely a weird opener. A lot of different options. I was a little bit confused going into this, but then it seemed like rocket choppers were safe, and then kind of figured out from there. That's how I like to look at these opening things. It's like, okay, we know, this tech is going to be good. Get to there, and then kind of feel it out from there. This is going to be interesting. Let's go. And also with the rock choppers, you always want to keep them like collected. So, the more we're able to do that, the better. So let's see how this works. So we look at it like this. Like the first stop right there was to get that cannon out of the way, right? And then I want them to just sit back and free clear. Because number 1, I want them to get rid of defenses. But number 2, I want the rifles to have a chance to catch up and stand in front of them. That's going to allow us to have more rocket choppers left and to make a mad dash over here at the very end. So we'll let them continue to free clear. We haven't lost any rocket choppers yet, which is great. And then I think that'll allow us to just fly over here as quickly as possible and go straight for the ER. That cannon will probably get 2, but I think we'll have enough juice in the caboose to figure it out. 254. The times have been in the 250 range against 4 ER players. That seems to be enough to force them to get a good hit on us. That guy got the best hit on my base that I've seen yet, so we got a loss there. Let's see what he did. He used warriors. He used a combination of warriors and rocket choppers, which is interesting. I think warriors might actually work better than riflemen because they're faster. So, they could get out and get in front of them. That guy had no problems getting through anywhere. So we'll try one more. But you guys let me know in the comments how you're making out, what you picked off the start, and all that stuff. We didn't have a fantastic, amazing start, but we got into gold. We were able to collect a few chests there. So that's really all we can ask for on this day 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go straight for this cannon since the rocket choppers are way out ahead. Flare them back. I'm kind of doing this haphazardly, but that's okay. The amount of time it'll take them to take down these defenses. Hopefully it gives the rifleman time to catch up. The boom surprises are pretty deadly too. They shoot very quick and they one-shot everything, so. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to flare them down, and then I'm going to flare them up to this cannon. Didn't realize there was a machine gun there. And what that'll do is allow us to take that cannon down without facing 2 of them at the same time. And we should be able to just go straight to the engines, I think. I don't know, actually. I don't think medkits actually work on the rocket choppers. Oh yeah, they do. So 248. 248 is going to be enough, just barely. So that's how it's going right now, guys. Rocket choppers, not the easiest troop to use, but making it work. So I do hope that helps you guys out. Gives you a good idea of where you need to be out of the gates. off the start, back and forth between 16, 15. But yeah, next stop, flying heavy choppers. Hopefully that'll go well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. Catch you next one. Check it out. Back.